Hey troopers, happy Tuesday. Would you please stand for the flag salute? Salute, pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, the answer to last week's riddle was an egg. It has to be broken in order for it to be used. Another one was those glow sticks. You kind of have to break it for it to light up. So that one, it didn't say it on the internet that was an answer, but that is an answer. So if you emailed me and you attempted to answer the riddle, I'll be out with some candy at lunch today.
Hey troopers, Mrs. Kasanga here. This is our weekly update on our iReady March Madness. Now, you guys put in a good effort, but we have our champions for each grade level. 6th grade champion, congrats to Mr. Arias's crew. 7th grade champion goes to Anhorn. And finally, our 8th grade champions, Ms. Wooters. You guys did incredible. Now, there's 4 in a final 4. So that brings us to our bracket. While the 6th grade is gonna battle against the 7th grade, the 8th grade is gonna battle against the wild card. And this year's wild card winner is none other than Mr. Ferraro's class. You guys did fantastic. You beat Mrs. Gerbino by 1 minute in the month of March. You guys spent 4 hours and 16 minutes doing iReady. So I'm really impressed, and I'm super excited actually to see the results in our diagnostics this spring to see how much better we get. So final 4, here we are. We've got Arias versus Anhorn, Wooters versus Ferraro. You guys got 1 week to battle it out. Let's see who's on top. Now, these 4 classes, donuts coming your way pretty soon. Teachers, congrats for encouraging your kids to get going because you guys got a $50 Amazon gift card coming your way. The winning class is gonna get pizza. So put it out there, let's go for it. Great job, troopers.
Hi, Garrison. The library has a new reading challenge that will begin March 30th and run through the end of May. It's called the Game of Library. So stop by, choose your character, roll the dice, and draw your cards to see what your next read will be. All players who complete the Game of Library by the end of May will receive a prize. Stop by the library if you have any questions.
Troopers, want to share something with you. You see on the screen here that this is the Garrison Middle School classroom exclusion process or system. So as you know, we have, and your teachers have in each class, gone over the expectations in each class. Some of you have had classroom exclusions. Here's what we are going to continue, and just to explain it very clearly to you. If you're in class and you are not doing what you're supposed to be doing and you've been redirected by the teacher, they may say, here's a classroom exclusion. You'll have a form, you come to the office, you meet with a counselor. The counselor will meet with you, talk through kind of, what the problem was. You'll then be walked over to the SSR room where you will remain for that classroom period. You will then either have a lunch detention that day or after. Counselor calls home, explains what happened, and then the teacher follows up later to give firsthand experience. If you're in the same class, a few days later, same class, and you still can't get it together, and you have a classroom exclusion, you come to the office, and then that's where you will have a meeting that is set up with the counselor, the teacher, and you to come up with some problem-solving techniques so that you can be successful and the teacher can teach. You'll then, for that class period, be classroom excluded. You'll either have a lunch detention that day or the next day. If in the same class, finally, 3rd time, and it's just, you can't get it together again, then you come immediately to myself or Mrs. Stillman, and that's where we have a meeting. All right, so we just want you to know that level 1 is the first time you're excluded from the class, you meet with a counselor. 2nd time, it's the counselor, the teacher, and you. The 3rd time, it's administration. And in each time, We loop in somebody at home so they know exactly what's going on. If you have further questions about this, please ask your teacher, or you can come ask Mrs. Stillman and myself, or even one of the counselors. But we want this to be very transparent so you know our system. All right, so let's have a great remainder of our GST, and we're all in this together. Go Troopers.